And we're live.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I'll set that somewhere.
What's up, guys? I got Tyler here with me. Instead of him sniping from the far distances, he's going to snipe here. He'll just say shit in my ear. What's your crew? Well, I got to be a contractor.
Only if I'm a fat accountant. Is that it?
What are you talking about, John Doe? It was deleted because you have a joint account with your wife. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, there's the problem.
You got some vision issues, dog? You borrow my danger glasses?
Maybe. Might need them.
What's up, guys? Maglac el canal de las pistolas. What's up, dog? ¿Cómo está? There's not much cracking in Canada. Thomas Moreland. Like, Tyler, because I can't see it, explain to them what you see.
I see a bunch of stuff. There is stuff there.
Now remember,
and things there. Shut,
goddamn it! He was supposed to, like, goddamn Van Gogh.
Well,
paint a portrait.
Now hold up. This isn't Van Gogh. This is Jackson Pollock here.
Okay.
Because we're just kind of throwing stuff out there.
Fucking impressionist.
Right. What is?
There's no Starry Night up in this motherfucker.
Ah, disposable. Nice.
All right, let's see what we got. Keely just signed up for Fighting Pistol. Rock on. You'll be like, why, oh, why didn't I take the blue pill? Alan Jones, what's up? R Dove says, just got the Holo Sun 507. I love it. That's awesome. So, as you probably know, I didn't know this. I wasn't part of this. But young people that start out as kids playing on the internet, they use their moniker their whole life.
Right.
You know, and I didn't realize that until, you know, so I started having grandkids, and I'm like telling their parents, listen, make sure our grandkids don't have fucking stupid online monikers, because this shit's like a tattoo. Like, you can't get rid of that. What's up, Kim Donahue? Talking about my white dragon girl. Kim Donahue is really cute.
Okay.
And her boyfriend is a turd. And he's real needy. Like, the only time I talk to Kim is once a week on here, because she doesn't need a lot of attention. You know, she doesn't need somebody yapping in her ear all the time. You know, what she needs is somebody that respects her distance. And she's like an island, you know, and you can't just be all up in the island all the time. You got to let the island be the island, or it's not an island.
That is true.
Have you seen the DX2s yet?
I saw glimpses of them when I was here for Fighting Pistol.
And then it's the F8s. They're super glowy.
Okay. I'm not pointing at you. I'm pointing.
Oh no, he's pointing at right at the fucking right at the lens, not the screen, not the screen, at the lens.
Oh, hey guys.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I pointed at you, motherfucker.
As long as that island is not in the stream.
So, Dr. Relish. Nick Rahina. I mean, if I'm fucking your name up every week, I'm sorry. Still run the same email address from the 2001. I don't know. Are you asking a question? There's no. See, at the end of it, there's a thing.
There's no.
The thing or the thing or the thing or whatever.
Now the question is, did that carry over? Like, does the company that existed then still exist now, or are you running around with a Bell South email address?
John Farnham has AOL.
Nice.
But fucking Super Dave, he got a Gmail now, but he had, what was the other archaic one?
Yahoo?
No, older.
Oh.
Not really. Like
Netscape?
Net Zero.
it was something. No, Net Zero is relatively new for this crowd. But anyway, well, fucking Super Dave had one. You know, it was like fucking at fucking cavemanemail.com, like for 100
At
years.
IBM.
Yeah, some shit like that. High Sheeple says, love to make drugs legal. Here's what people keep saying. Well, I don't want to make drugs legal because I don't want everybody using drugs. Everybody that wants to use drugs is using them. Like right now. See, I burped. If I wouldn't have eaten, I told you how unprofessional I was. If I wouldn't have eaten, then I wouldn't have burped, and so here we go.
And now they're asking if you're high.
Ed Hubble says, I still have Hotmail. Ed, you guys are lucky to have fucking anything up there, man. Fucking jackasses. Some of you guys. You're killing me. Fucking Southern Utah. Man, that fucking place is beautiful. Like Bryce Canyon and all that fucking area. Man, fucking Southern Utah is like, man, if you own a fucking motorcycle, that is a place to go or be or live or something. It is fucking beautiful.
Can I answer that one if I make it good?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little bit late. The 2.0 is already out.
Maglock El Canal del whatever. Breakthrough Clean. And it might make you happy. So some of your Spanish speaking brethren run the company. Weapons Junkie, what's up? Carl Linder, if you're out there, he sent a Chicago deep dish pizza. It's right on time for my wife's birthday and Valentine's Day. So, so there you go.
You mean a pepperoni casserole?
What?
Chicago pizza? Isn't that the
I don't know what I have no. Yeah, they're real deep.
Yeah.
Tyler Matys. What is your background? If you don't have a military police background, there's no use even starting. Like, here's the thing. Like, what he's talking about is people show up for jobs for contract and you go, yeah, I can shoot. Well, everybody can fucking shoot. What else can you do? If making the internet work is number one in your skill set and shooting is not number 1 or 3 or 5 or 7, that's not a good either. So you can't lead with the fucking internet thing. Goober Smooch. My channel is not monetized and I don't give a fuck. What's up, William Killer?
Also, be careful talking about YouTube doing it again. This is a child-friendly channel.
I don't know what that means.
No.
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Doing it?
Oh, it. Doing it. Okay.
I'll be quiet now.
David Place. So what's the topic tonight? Are you new here? We don't have topics. We just fucking, this is like, goddamn, this is like a mosh pit in this motherfucker, man. We just jump around. Who's your pick for 2020? Man, we are so far off. Donald Trump is my answer, but we are so far away from that. Woo! And you can't just answer questions because there's guys like this guy right here, like this fucking, just like fuck that dude. What's up, Drager? Grayson says, any dry practice drills for me? Yeah, I did a dry practice video, and then if you had fighting pistol, you know what you should be doing. John Krantz says, put $50 towards fighting pistol every live feed. He says I'm at 200. Rock on, dude. Why did you change from an 18 to 11.5 inch barrel in your Midwest Industries? One was a rifle and one was a AR pistol. I tried to market the 18 inch gun as an AR pistol, but people didn't buy it. Like, not like they didn't, like they didn't buy it. Like
Right.
they didn't buy it. You don't like the brace?
Well, I'm actually okay with it.
Like, what did you say?
Meaning they don't like the 18-inch
Oh, right,
barrel with the brace.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Like, it's good.
Maybe that's illegal.
It's just not as good as
Maybe-
Magpul stuff.
Right. Maybe that's illegal. Maybe put I don't know. As crazy as ATF is, putting an 18-inch barrel on a fucking fucking brace is probably illegal. And don't start answering that and looking up shit. You got to be careful what you say up here because it'll fucking get sideways. It'll be like fucking just fucking eat up with ATF rulings and shit.
Right.
Drager, is 350 good for a Gen 1 Glock? It's about 18 years old. Drager, that's exceptional. They go on Gunbroker for like $750 or $1,000. And so go buy it. And if you don't want it, tell me where to fucking get it because I'm looking for a Gen 1 Glock because I want to do a video about stippling and how you don't need it in a Gen 1 Glock with the pebble grip. I'm looking for one. So if anybody out there has got one, want to trade for a class, hell, trade for 2 classes because they're going for like $750 to $1,000 for the Gen 1s. Be glad to trade you. And I don't care if you've just fucking shot the shit. I'm looking for a Gen 1 pebble grip Glock 17. If you have a Gen 1 pebble grip Glock 19, that motherfucker is worth thousands of dollars. Don't sell it to me. Like, go fucking cash that bitch in somewhere. Michelle Robinson, woman for Trump here. Well, this is not a political rally. Michelle, we're going to talk about guns and shit, but you're welcome to stay. Ginger Magic. Okay, he says, who the fuck is that guy? Okay. Well, Ginger Magic is well, he's a ginger, of course. And like all gingers, they think they're magical.
Right.
But it's actually the work of the devil. So,
well, I will tell you that I am qualified to answer part of the question before that.
What was the question before?
When you were saying we were going to talk about guns and crap and stuff like that. I'm qualified to talk about the latter.
Crap?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So if you guys got questions about crap, what are your thoughts on John Lovell's rifle class? I'm taking one in Ohio this summer. My opinion is you're taking one in Ohio this summer. I have an ex-Richardson police officer that's selling 2 of them. Drager, I want one. Fucking tell me how to PayPal you the money. Night vision. Where do I start? Have you had any low light training, like with a flashlight? You like learning how to use a light, low light training. If you haven't, that's where you start. Don't start with night vision. Start with learning how to use what you got with a flashlight. Listen, I'm telling you, you guys are like, I don't have money for fucking night vision. For way less than night vision costs, you can get a fucking AR-15, a white light, and training. Flores, Holosun on my pistol. That's a whole... You asked all that shit to ask about something like 1/3 witness. Like, fucking, dude, I can't read all that shit. So ask your question again. Leave out all the fucking adjectives and ask me what your... Something about 1/3 witness, co-witness or something. Why do people ask me questions about Mookie? Like where is Mookie and why did Mookie do this?
Because you were in that one video with him that one time.
Like, me and Mookie are friends. Like, I hear from him once a month, and it's like he'll ask me a question, and I'll answer him, and then I don't hear from him again for a month or something. He's like, and people ask me all the time, like, when I go to NRA or SHOT Show, people walk up and say, hey, where's Mookie? Like, who the fuck am I, motherfucker? Fuck a Mookie. Robert Burke, hello from Oregon. We're supposed to be doing some classes in Oregon. Our host, I think, has not connected the dots for us yet. So, Don Quixote. Okay, so Don Quixote, if you took fighting pistol, you got a handout. And that handout, if we flip it open, there was a list of drills that we did in the class. And all those lists of drills that we did in the class, all the stuff from drawing your pistol on your back and the reloads and malfunctions and all that, type 1, 2, 3 malfunctions, all that stuff, that's what you dry practice.
Is he talking to me or Pierre?
Fuck, I don't know. What did he say?
I don't know. I think that's Pierre.
What do you think about the FS 2000? So what's going on there with Platinum Empire is he's bought one,
right?
Or he's about to buy one, and he wants me to confirm his purchase. Okay, right. They're shitty. That's what they don't want to hear. And then he's going to go, why? When they say why, that means they already bought it.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is when you respond with, well, there's a 1022 that has a 25 round mag that's roughly equivalent, but probably better made.
Flores says solid QD mount. That's what I got. Flores, solid QD mount. Something about IWB NSR. I know you're into bikes, but do you have any hot rods? Matt Malloy. Well, I don't know what you call a hot rod. I mean, I don't know what you define as a hot rod, but my wife has a RT Durango that's fucking badass. But like, I want to buy an old car. I like working on old cars and tinkering with them and stuff like that. But I don't have the money to buy a fucking like restored fucking badass car, and I don't have the time to fucking buy a car and restore it. So there you go.
Well, there's your suggestion. You could put a tracker on it.
Oh yeah. Sure, that would.
Yeah, it definitely work.
Matt Curtis says, is our RPK a 300-yard gun? Yeah, any AK, the 7.62 39 or the 5.56 is 300 yards at best. Good question here. What is the best 1911 to be used as a hammer? Now, somebody's going to say go with a cheap one. I'm going to say go with an expensive one.
Right.
For shock value.
Right, and it's got to also have the heft to it, so it's got to be full size.
Yeah, it's got to be full size. Right. So we've got some good information flowing here. To sign up, Troy says, to sign up for Oregon class, should I lay away or wait till it's on the schedule? Troy, you can go ahead and start a layaway. It should be scheduled soon, but something could happen, it not go on the schedule. So you can handle that how you want to. Sorry. Yes, NSR makes a holster for the gun. Biggins.
Oh, that's the accountant guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, you fucking, that's how fucked up you are, Biggins. Like, other people are like, oh, that's that guy, right? Yeah. Yep. That's that guy. Frank YT says, opinion on primary arms optics. The Platinum series is good stuff. Crossier says I have a 70 Mustang. Crossier, my uncle is 72, still drag races. And so I grew up, he was a Ford man, so I grew up around Mustangs, the Yenko, and I mean, yeah. Was it Yenko? Yeah. And fucking Cobra Jets, and been working on cars since I'm a little kid, lefty loosey righty tighty, like I'm fucking 4 years old, helping him with stuff. And so now he's got it's a 470 cubic inch something in a tube frame Pinto that he races. And he said that they used to hate getting beat by a Mustang. They really hate getting beat by a Pinto. Drager, sounds good, man. Thank you for looking out for me there.
Some of these people are definitely new here.
But some of them are the most senior, and they'll fucking throw out chaff like a fucking plane.
Okay.
Yeah. So you like, so you got to fucking. Robert, good looking out. We'll see you in Bastrop. Dan Wright, live in California. Should I use a bastardized AR Mini 14 or M1A? Dude, M1A. And there are some M1A experts out there in California, but I mean, it could be worse, man. But Californians, M1A is your rifle. Mini 14's fucking below. And that Kel-Tec folding AR, that's about a 750 round gun. The stainless Mini 14s are 1,000, 1,250. The blued steel Mini 14s, 1,500, 1,750 before they shit to bed. Dr. Delish. Man, I've been on that fucking drag strip so many times, it's not even funny. I mean, not lately, but as a kid growing up, as a teenager, working the pits and stuff like that, many times. Ever ride your bike in North Georgia? Yep. What is the best AR stock folder thing? Don't fold your AR unless you have to. Don't put a folder on it just to put a folder on it. If you got to put a folder on it because you've got to have some kind of storage option, then the law tactical folder is the best. But don't put it on there unless you need it to fold. Like, seriously. When's the last time you were at El Velarda? I ate there with John Farnham Sunday. shoot videos. Remember, I was talking to the
He was on the stream a week or two ago.
well, that's Kim's boyfriend, the white dragon chick. Yeah.
Okay.
And she's way too cute to be with him. Like, you want to talk about outkicked your coverage, like, yeah. And she's got like this naughty librarian thing going on. It's like yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she's playing with that boy. I'm telling you, like, I don't know. Maybe she's just bored. I don't know. They're both going to kill me now. Daniel Hara. Well, I got 2 Glocks. I mean, 2 Glocks. I got 2 Glocks here, 2 Glock 19s here. They both got XS sights on them. One's got the F8s and one's got big dots. I don't own anything else. I don't carry anything else.
I can answer that one.
Okay, Glock. Go ahead.
Glock 19 IWB recommendations.
You gotta say Christopher Whitaker.
Christopher Whitaker.
Because like people are like, oh, he said my name. The other guy, not Yeager, but the other guy that was on Yeager's, he said my name. No, I'm just kidding.
That's generally what people say to do.
Yeah. Did I miss the Remington 1911 videos? Yes. I guess you do miss them because you're thinking about them. Pierre, I hate you're sick, man. But so there's Kim again. She's so dreamy. She is. She's just like an angel. They're gonna fucking kill me. Are you ever going to do an updated version of the Hot Crazy Matrix, dude? That's like 1 + 1 = 2. There, you don't update that. That's just what it is. There's no. How's there?
Right.
What is the update?
That's constant. That's not going to change.
Right. Yeah. That is the standard of measurement.
Now they've taken that and applied it to other people, but
anyway. I'm not the godfather of YouTube. And sometimes they'll say, "What do you think about the da 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 da?" Like some model of something. Like I'm like, I don't even know what you're fucking talking about. Like you tell them into gear, they'll talk about shit I've never heard of before. Weapons Junkie says, "Got a Gen 17 Gen 1 to trade you. Coming next month to fight." Yeah, that's fine. You can even help me with the video. Stephen Freeman, the Midwest Industries blast can.
that's really nice. I got one.
Yeah, they fucking work great. And I wanted to put one on the tactical response pistol, and they said, "God damn, that's going to be fucking 15 inches long."
The rail's going to stop here.
I'm like, all
and
right,
then the can's going to go out
fine.
Drew, that's correct.
Javier, James, do you? Yes, I do. I don't even know what he's talking about.
All day, every day.
Josh Clemens says nylon leather gun belt, dude. Just make sure it's sturdy for a gun, and it literally whatever you think. I don't like the nylon gun belts like SOE. John's a great, wonderful friend of mine. I have tons of SOE gear I fucking love. I just don't like those belts. Which would you pick, an AR-10 or a SCAR? See, here's what they do. They limit me to two choices.
Right.
But here's it. SCAR is never the fucking answer unless you play video games. Like, because if you're playing Fortnite, the SCAR's a pretty good one.
Right.
I think. What's the coolest piece of gear that SOE makes, in your opinion? The shotgun rig. It's like the most James Bond piece of kit they make. 5.56 kills at 800 yards. No, it doesn't. Now, has somebody ever fucking zinged a shot out and it fucking hit somebody in the temple and it killed them? Yeah. But it's AR-15, fucking 5.56 is a 300 yard gun. James, were you a cop in Camden or somewhere else? Yes. Yes, I watched season 2 of The Punisher.
That was really good.
Yeah, I enjoy all that shit, you know. And, like, I don't want to talk to them about it. I'll talk to you. Okay. But, you know, like the last scene in the world.
Where the thing happens.
That's The Punisher.
Yeah.
Like, in all these movies and stuff, they're trying to make the Punisher, like, there's a bad guy. the Punisher didn't know who killed his family. He never knew who killed his family. It was like a random act of violence. And so he was against crime. He killed everybody. And I think that's the part that these movies and shows have been missing, is they keep assigning a bad guy to it. As soon as that bad guy's dead, the story's over.
Right.
Sorry, I kind of get in a comic book, so.
Can I handle the Mr.
Yeah,
Biggins question?
go ahead. Biggins.
Not really if you're brave enough.
No, you gotta read what they said. And
Mr. Biggins says, James, do you think the Canic Combat Elite is too big to carry in a non-permissible environment? That's too many words.
Yeah. When we say non-permissible environment, like that means like fucking like maybe you get patted down or searched or something like that without knowing exactly what it is. If I was in like a true non-permissive environment, it would be like a shield or something like that, carried in like something else, something not on my waist, like a thunderwear or something like that. And the like I'm telling you from working undercover, I'm telling you that you can hide guns in your crotch and they will never be found, because that is the last place people will look. Every week I get asked, is it still worth to SBR or is a pistol sufficient? Well, what you're going to pay $200 for is the difference between having a brace and a stock. So, whatever. Greg says, boobs or ass. Why do I have to pick? Like, why can't I have both? I don't know any dude that goes, man, I like boobs, but, flat ass is fine with me. I don't know that guy. Don't know him. And then some people, they keep asking the same question over and over and over and over.
Right.
Like, hey guys, if you need personal attention, patreon.com/James Yeager. If you need personal attention, I'd be glad to give it to you. But you guys that like just hammer me with fucking shit on here, like, pay a fucking $1. What's your favorite Japanese cruiser? Man, I've had so many of them. Like, really, I get my favorite one would be that Kawasaki Vaquero I had. That was my favorite motorcycle I've ever had. Stupid questions tonight. Yeah, it's this way every week. Tactical Tailor removable operator pack would you recommend? I am not familiar, Bob, with that pack. I can tell you in general, Tactical Tailor makes good quality gear. I'm not familiar with that particular piece of gear. Like on my Modern Minuteman series, I talk about this pack that goes on the back of the armor.
The Mil-Spec Monkey?
Yeah.
I think that's basically it.
Yeah, it probably is.
Like they split.
Probably is. But guys are like, well, I don't have to take my armor off to get in my backpack. Right. I don't think they really understand the concept of being on a team.
Like, can you get this for me?
Yeah, like, hey, get those fucking smokes. Yeah. Like SWAT guys will carry breaching gear on their back. It's not for them.
They don't keep their breaching shotgun on their leg.
But when people say stuff like that, I instantly know they don't have any training or have never been on a team or anything like that. And so people all the time, they'll say this or that, and I'll say, get training. Well, how do you know I don't have training? Well, first off, you didn't reply with what training you had. Jamie Stewart says, you prefer the Vaquero over the new HD, or the Vaquero was just your favorite until that point? Well, what did I say, Jamie? I said, favorite motorcycle I've ever had. That was that wishy-washy?
Yeah, I think ever comes up to Wednesday the 13th of 1927.
I mean, really, like,
right.
I thought that was a pretty...
That's a pretty...
There
was a period at the end of that sentence.
There was no wiggling in there. John Kruger, are you going on a rant this evening? Well, it depends. Let's see what's going on. What happened to Dean Cooper? He wound up being a drug addict, thieving piece of shit. And I say that not to just trash somebody, but to warn you guys, if you have contact with him, thieving drug addict. You still carry IFAC on the ankle, yeah. Now they brought Dean up. Now this, and I don't hate Dean, so it's not like I'm talking about somebody I hate. I'm just telling you, I'm reporting the news. Now the fucking whole vibe is like, Dad just punched Mom at the dinner table, but we still got to fucking eat our mashed potatoes,
Right.
you know? So it's all weird and shit. How many years old were you when ever happened? I'm not really sure, but it did. Any training or instructors you can recommend in Illinois? Tactical Response is 6 hours south of Chicago. That's right. If you could,
Right, it's got the
bear witness for
right.
me. 5%
See,
juice,
I started on the peach ones, and then I realized they're only 3% juice.
and they're gay. So
Yeah,
so,
a little bit.
So yeah, Starry Night. See that we got a Van Gogh fan here.
Yeah.
Last Mohican.
That sounds like a threat.
Last Mohican. Did you send me a pizza? What's your favorite fishing lure? See, that's good stuff.
The one that goes on the...
When I shave my head, I use a blade. Straight razor. Not really, but a blade. What's your music choice when working out? I like a little Walking on Sunshine. A little Walking on Sunshine.
At least I used to have a membership at the YMCA.
Uh-huh.
It was awful around Christmas time because I'd be playing Christmas music.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh, right.
there's nothing worse than White
earbuds-
Christmas while you're trying to get your pump
That's
on.
what's up right there. Best bang for the buck in combat. Anyway, Midwest Industries Battle Rifle 308. Just bought a RMR. See, sometimes they go so fast I can't even. And I don't want to start at the bottom because I know I'm leaving shit off. Thoughts on Cold Steel? They make good knives. Cold Steel makes good stuff. The swords are actually really fucking good. Robert Burke. What's the head blade? Like, not fucking with you. I don't know what that means. Ghost Rider says, you read my comic and didn't say my name. Wah. Okay, everybody, Ghost Rider is a crybaby. Stagger Arm seems to make good stuff. Five Finger Death Punch, good. They're good people. Five Finger Death Punch. I like some of their stuff, but the lead singer got sick. But they were supposed to come shoot with us. Everybody fucking is on me about drinking these all the time. I'm like, fuck you, man. Like, fuck you. I only got to drink 20 a day to get on my juice.
Right.
God damn. And see, another guy asked about Stagger Arms with 3 question marks. And I just answered that. Thoughts on 9x39 AKs? I don't know anything about that caliber. I literally, Troy from Midwest Industries is like, hey, what do you think about this 9x39 thing? I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Is that the one that they made to be like a 300 blackout?
Hey, Henry Rollins, fuck that anti-gun motherfucker. He's got some good quotes I like about mindset, but he's fucking anti-gun liberal piece of fucking dog shit. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you get out of the Pat Matt class, and he's got fucking metal just blaring. Like, you know, class like starts at 8, and it's 8 o'clock. He's still like, you know, turns it off and gets started. Robert says, had a monster after 3 yesterday, couldn't fall asleep. Well, dude, that ain't my life. Shit's going to give you a heart attack. They said fucking... This is going to give me a heart attack. So, are you guys that are telling me that this is going to give me a heart attack, shit like that, are you guys doctors?
They're saying you don't need your juice.
They're saying I don't need my juice, but you guys don't know what you're talking about. And I'll explain it to you for you guys that aren't doctors. I have legitimate attention deficit disorder. Okay? And so if I were to take medication for it, and I have before, and it makes me go to sleep. You know what they give me? 10 milligrams of amphetamines, Adderall. I can take a fucking Adderall or drink a Monster or a fucking pot of coffee, literally, and go to sleep. My body doesn't work like everybody else's body. You guys that are having heart attacks and shit, I drink this and sleep like a baby. Fuckers. That's right, Crystal, not a doctor. And Crystal, she's been tricked a few times on guys that say they're doctors, want to play doctor. They got her like once or 15 times on that, but she's figured it out now. Ask for a license. Just kidding, Crystal.
See that diploma.
As John Farnham would say, in the end, the bacteria always win. Favorite Western movie? Well, of late, Bone Tomahawk with Kurt Russell. If you guys haven't seen Bone Tomahawk, I dig it. But favorite Western of all time, man, so many good ones. Is probably going to be Outlaw Josie Wells or Good, Bad, and the Ugly. It's going to be a Clint Eastwood no matter what. Wilfredo, Midwest Industries. See, he does this.
That's true.
They go, they think you're not smart enough. So
right.
Instead of saying
we're going to help you out here and just
instead of saying what AR-15 do you recommend, they just go, I don't think you're smart enough. I'm going to limit it down to the two I think are best, and you pick between those two. Make Tim Morris an Instagram. No, man, the world doesn't need that. Favorite strip club? I'm not a strip club guy. I've never been a strip club guy. There's a good question. Do you eat toast? That's a good one.
Better question, do you eat bread that's not toast?
Crystal Fox said, I dyed my hair brown. I have glasses now. Artificial intelligence or hashtag sexy librarian look. Because when the girls do that, they glasses, they pull their hair back. Every dude is like, I wonder what she looks like when she takes her hair down, like that slow motion thing,
Like Hot for Teacher?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh man. Hot for Teacher. You can talk for a while. I'm going to check my email.
All right. How do you like your eggs?
Over medium. Over medium. Thanks for asking.
What do you order at a bar? Food and or drink?
Well, I don't drink. So let's talk about how I like my eggs for a minute. So I'm not that picky, but most people don't know how to order fried eggs. They say sunny side up. They don't know what that means. They don't know.
They've seen it on TV.
They know it takes a long. They don't know it takes a long time for it actually to be cooked like that. They got to splash grease onto them, and then or they'll say fried. So if you want the white cooked but the yellow runny, over medium is how you want your eggs.
You know what I used to call them growing up?
What's that?
Salmonella eggs.
Salmonella. Sounds like some dude's
fully
name.
cooked.
Yeah, but the inside's fine. Inside's it's guarded. Do you have a favorite brand of iPro? Oakley's.
Eagles Cowboys onto something there.
Medium
rare steak.
Yeah, I do medium because it usually comes medium rare, so I just usually do medium. What's the best chick flick? What's the one with shit? The one about truth.
The one about truth.
Hold on a second. Stop! Don't fucking do that.
Okay.
Don't fucking do that to me. I'll fucking blue gun pistol whip you here. Oh,
Don't
shit.
worry, guys. I'm safe. The bat's over there.
God damn it. I can't think of anything. So I got some blue guns from our blue gun vendor, holstersmith.com. Look at these fucking things. I don't need, I got some more somewhere. But like this shit's like these, that's supposed to be a Smith & Wesson 340. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that thing right there? Like that, I don't even know what that is. That shouldn't be on there. Mine doesn't have that. And like this doesn't look like my 19 carry comp at all. Like it's like a skinny little barrel. I don't know what's up with that. That does look like a 60, and that does look like my Model 19 in a shield. What's up? So, anyway, there you go. Holstersmith.com. Steve Andrews, who's on here sometimes, is one of the proprietors of that place, and he's a good dude. God damn it! What was that fucking movie? No, not what it had. Okay, who was the dude in 300? Who was Leonidas? Gerard Butler with the little blonde chick. Something about the truth. Some truth. Something truth.
Is that it?
What The Ugly Truth? Yes, that's the best chick flick I've ever seen. It's pretty funny. Brent says they have the 2.0 compact and 3.6. I have no fucking idea, man. Well, it was supposed to be a 340. From your experience, is the Glock 19 better than the M&P compact? Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about what does better mean. And somebody could say, is it like more reliable, more accurate, or whatever? But beyond that, for me, it's about the totality of ownership. Like, are holsters available? Are spare parts available? What is the long-term history of this thing? How much do magazines cost? Shit like that. And so this is my flat answer. Glock 19 Gen 3 is never the wrong answer. Now, and they'll say, which Glocks do you not recommend? And I'll say, you can get a Gen 1, 2, 3, or 5 and be fine. And people go, what's wrong with a 4? It's not a 1, 2, 3, or 5.
Right.
That's what's up. Do you recommend? Who do you recommend for training in Texas? I recommend Tactical Response. We train in Bastrop, Texas, twice a year and have been for over a decade. True Romance is a great movie. I don't think that qualifies as a love story. Eggplant. True Lies, not a great chick flick. You guys maybe don't know what a chick flick is. Maybe, I don't know. What does it take to stay in the team room? It's on my bucket list, Mr. Biggins. You can't. You are Princess Bride. That is a good chick flick.
Yeah, it's a good action movie.
I like it. Yes, Don's MI pistol 308 still running. Wizard Whiz, good. Gen 5's fine. Smoothies or milkshakes? Smoothies are for fucking millennial fucking douchebags. Oh man, somebody put Chick Flick A. Like Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's where he was going.
Okay.
Okay, enough chick flick. See, this is what happens. It's just fucking Ghost. Kevin says Ghost. Patrick Swayze. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's talk about guns again. I'm getting uncomfortable with you guys. These are some of the patches I got at SHOT Show.
Who's it from?
I don't know. These guys.
Okay.
These guys. How am I supposed to know? Oh, they have their shit here. If they didn't give it to me in a bag, I don't know what the fuck. Best place to buy ammo, AmmoSupplyWarehouse.com. He might be on here right now. Chocolate milk versus strawberry milk. Chocolate milk, always. All that says gun ban in Senate. Your thoughts? Where do you fucking think you are, man? Go over to the fucking cooking channel and ask them. The fuck are you asking me for?
Oh no, here's an important question.
What you got?
The Jacob Norris, are you still a member of the Socialist Rifle Association?
They threw me out. They threw me out of the SRA. Yeah, and they kept my goddamn membership money and my fucking decal and patch money. The decals and patches are what I wanted because they were fucking like rainbow fucking communist shit. Oh. And they fucking didn't send me my goddamn patches or anything. Motherfuckers.
Oh no, that's low.
Recommended footwear for a training class in the summer. You were thinking about this too hard. 38 Super? Question mark. James, do you still have your NSW rig? Yes, it is not safe for work. I have Frank Garza. I have a Performance Center shield on my ankle. It's fine. I do not see it being better than the regular Shield. I really don't. And that's not me trying to be obstinate. I don't see... regular old Shield, man, just fucking runs, man. How do P365s fare in fighting pistol? If one's came through fighting pistol, and I'm not saying it has or hasn't, it hasn't broken that I know of. Al Suarez says, how do you feel about Gun Owners of America? I think that you should be a member of every gun rights organization there is. I am. I'm a GOA, NRA member. Fucking anybody that'll have me that's for gun rights, I am a member of their organization. For you people that think that they do shit and the NRA doesn't, you're fucking wrong. And I got to say this about no compromise. You don't have a no compromise marriage. You don't have a no compromise job. What area of your life would be successful with no compromise? So there are things that I won't compromise on, certain issues, but this whole thing, we won't ever compromise on anything. When you won't compromise on anything, you never get anything. Listen, you guys that are GOA members, it's great. I'm a GOA member. If you're like GOA and fuck the NRA, you're wrong. You are part of the fucking problem. Some of you guys are just fucking looking to get fucking banned. Techno Bobber says, how is your cardio routine lately? Non-existent. Which one of the Punisher movies is your favorite? Thomas Jane, I think, did the best job. You guys, man. Like, you guys that are just posting bullshit that are the regulars. Guys, I can't answer the few legitimate questions I get because you're clogging up the fucking feed. If you got something to say, brother, I want you to fucking say it. But you guys are just fucking saying shit to clog up the feed, man. It's just fucking, it's like, wears on me. I do not own any 511 knives. Here's Kevin. Here's something I heard. So El Chapo is probably about to get convicted, and he has $16 billion in assets. And I just heard this earlier. And the thing was, if they convict El Chapo, can they seize his money and can they use that for the wall? Now, they can seize the money. That's yes, they can. And so if they seize that money and they use it for the wall, did Mexico fund that wall? Tom Garthwaite, I do not own any old AR-15s. I don't do collector shit. 5150 Mad Dog, the Ready Mag was out of favor when you first heard about it from me 10 years ago or whenever I first started talking about them. I still like them, I still use them, but nobody else does, and that's fine. But anybody got Gen 1 fucking Ready Mags out there that want to fucking trade off a class or whatever, let me know. Dylan says, have you had any HK Mark 23s go through a class? A fucking crew serve pistol. Like, that is the least fucking handed out pistol in a SEAL armory. Matt Taylor says the problem with El Chapo's money is most of it is controlled by Mexico, and we're not going to see any of that. If you think the United States can't snatch that fucking money, you are wrong. You are wrong. Just like the IRS can snatch your fucking bank account, they can do that shit all over the world. What was that knife you just had? It was this. The Shankomatic 5000 Walker knives. This is a shank. I walked around most of SHOT Show with this on my fucking thing, and you can't have like knives and guns at SHOT Show. And I'm just walking.
Why no, sir? This is not a knife.
It's a shank. It's shanktastic. Yeah, fuck Ted Cruz, but okay. See, like you saw me turn that over.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't make that up. This is a 60-minute timekeeper, and it does pretty damn good. It's pretty much on the money. Oh my God! Did you see the Muslim patrols in New York City? No, and neither did you. What's the weirdest gun that you've seen someone use in class? Fuck, I don't know. See, the P227, 14 rounds. I don't know what the fuck some of these people are asking me. If you guys like are getting all this weird shit, like quit getting weird shit. Just get a goddamn Glock 19. God damn it. Yeah, Winkler. I said Walker, didn't I? What book would you recommend on small group tactics? I don't know. Well, it's not that there's no guns at SHOT Show. It's hosted in the casinos in the Venetian, the Sands, Palazzo, and they don't allow guns on the premises. Yeah, I mean, of course I ignored it. I carry Gorilla Silverback. Your Savage 338, what model is it? It's this model. What is that?
It's the big one.
I mean, but what is it? Has it got a name? What does that say, Savage? It's the Savage one. It's, I don't know. It doesn't say anything else on it. Did you see anything?
I didn't.
I don't know, man.
Thing's a bit heavy. Wait, we got something.
What do we got?
What do we got?
Okay. What does it say?
110.
That's a 110.
338 Lapua. Yeah, that's pretty much all it says.
It's a Savage 338. There can't be that many models of it. Oh, and that fucking bipod is legit. That's the fucking Accutech bipod. I showed this already, but man, that fucking thing, that's like a fucking bipod for men.
Yeah.
Yeah, the BA. It's the BA. Yeah, that's it. 110 BA. BA stands for badass. Other than title response, who would you recommend someone train with that we all know about? Listen, John Farnham, Clint Smith, Ken Hackathorn, and those guys are old. And I'm not being disrespectful. I love every one of those guys. I mean, I literally love those guys. They're old. They're not going to be teaching forever. That you should fucking train with those guys. It's that simple. We had John Farnham here last weekend. There were fucking 5 people in the class. It's fucking bullshit. Steven Martinez, you're welcome. That's the second podcast we've done with Farnham, and that dude is so awesome. He's so great. Last Mohican. That's a mile rifle. It's a 338. Mr. Biggins. No, that rifle does not cost $5,000. Somebody post up what the MSRP is on a 110 BA. It's not a $5,000 rifle. Bob Gibson, the bolt guns are like the revolvers, and what I mean by that is a semi-automatic Magnum revolver like 460 or 500 or even 44 Magnum is not it. I know that people have fucking Desert Eagle made some stupid fucking shit, but it's not really realistic. Just like that with semi-auto, like a 50 cal Barrett semi-auto is fine. but it's a 2 MOA gun, and the 99 and 95 Barretts that are bolt guns are 1 MOA guns, and so there's always going to be a place for, like, I've got the 416 Rigby 375 H&H. I got a 500 Jeffrey. I'm getting the Africa guns. There's always going to be a place for bolt guns and revolvers with heavy Magnum cartridges. Always. Super Dave is coming back. So Gavin says the MSRP is $14.84. If he looked at Savage, that means on the shelf at a gun shop, what, $1,200?
Probably.
You know, something like that. And that's the infamous rifle that I fired the shot heard around the world. Torgny Bier's says, can I use the Walther PP5Q match in your class? I don't know what that is. Do you carry that gun? If that's a gun you carry, then bring it to class. It's fine. People ask me all the time, can I shoot whatever in class? If that's a gun you carry, bring it. I don't give a fuck what it is. Stagger Arms new 10mm PCC thoughts. I like 10mm, but and listen, I'm just saying that a fucking pistol caliber carbine is not a rifle. So there. Not 300 H&H, 375 H&H. Yeah, fat nuts. 4 bore, 2 bore, something like that. Like my G45 better than my G19. Okay. Okay. You can like whatever you want, man. What watch is that? Wrist. That is where, when it's least expected, you're elected. That's where it comes from. Chuck Norris or Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee. Both fine actors and martial artists, but Bruce Lee, man, read some of his philosophy. His philosophy on life, his philosophy on fighting. Like that dude, everybody's going to know him for that, but what they should know him for is his philosophy. Do you have any desire to carry a RDS pistol for... another thing, we're going to have to quit saying RDS. We're going to have to start saying DS because there are different color blue, green, and red dots that are coming out. So we're just going to have to come up with something else. Pierre, you think Clint will ever come to Camden? Dude, probably not. And I mean, nothing against Clint or anything like that, but like, he don't have to go anywhere, and he's an older dude. He don't want to travel a bunch. He don't fly. So, thoughts on the Boberg XR9? What the fuck is that? Like, have you ever fired the JDJ 950? No. It sounds unimpressive. Harry Splinter says 500 Jeffrey. Who's afraid of a Jeffrey? Fucking one of our friends in Africa said he shot a fucking elephant with a 500 Jeffrey and it jumped. He'd never seen an elephant jump before. Suggestion for a long range class in Texas. You guys that are interested in long range need to look up Tiberisaurus Rex, and he does classes all over the country. That's your long range guy. Period. I don't care who fucking Navy SEAL Delta Sniper guy. I don't care. Like Tiberisaurus Rex, that's your guy, man. That dude knows more about shooting fucking long range than anybody I've ever met, than 10 motherfuckers I ever met in my life. Oh, fucking, it's crazy. All Out says John Lovell's pretty awesome. There's a whole bunch of people that are pretty awesome to train with, but I named 3 of what I call the founding fathers that are all 70-ish or something that won't be around forever. And one of the things I'm remiss about is I was too stupid as a young man to go train with Jeff Cooper when he as he was getting older. When I was first starting all this stuff out, I probably could have got in a class that Cooper was teaching, but I didn't know I should have. So I'm telling you guys, go fucking train with these dudes. Jordan Peterson says military equal good training. Not unless you were fucking SOCOM. Bruce Lee carried a 38 typically in his pocket, a Model 60. Do you teach kids? You haven't looked at my website, have you? Yes, we teach kids.
I don't know about the FAQ.
Yeah. How's the testing going with the Savage Scout? There's no test, dude. That's a good rifle. I did not train with Cirillo. He was way old when I got in the business. James is there. Abortion Survivor 556 says, James, is there a different clip I can buy for my tactician so that I can run it bezel down? NSR makes a pouch that you can run bezel down, or you can get some low light training and learn how to use that light. I'd be glad to do either one for you. Sean White said, did all those guys you recommend start at Gunsight? John Farnham did not. Well, actually, none of them started at Gunsight. But Hack and Smith both worked at Gunsight, but neither of them started at Gunsight. I do not know Scott Wheeling. Oh, Sheldon, look.
Yep, been an hour and 1 minute.
Oh. All right, let's see if we can get one more in here. Let's see. Where can I get a holster for a G19 that has a light predicted? I don't know. NS, or I don't know. We'll tell Dave to make him a predicted holster. NSRtactical.com. Where does John Farnham teach besides Camden? Defense Training International is his website. How come the guy on the left ain't talking? I'm on the left.
That's right. Y'all are backwards. You got to look at the screen upside down. To
Dude,
get your
he ain't
directions
talking.
right.
I fucking boom, 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 boom. He's like, he's just trying to find a spot to jump in there. It's a lot to throw on somebody. There's a lot going on up here. Look, it looks easy from that side.
Right.
But there's a lot going on over here. All right. That's it. Guys, remember, your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends.